Right, so Riddle tries on PC building simulator. We'll just start off with a tutorial because, well, Riddle tries. In this tutorial you will learn about the main components of a PC and how they go together. Alright, yeah, we'll open this thing. This is like the easy mode of like taking it apart. I'm good at hardware. Nope, not at all. I wish I was. I guess I'm a little bit better with software in that sense. Motherboard. Also, I like that the tutorials are completely different from the game itself. Because I've actually played the game already a little bit. And, yeah, no, the tutorial looks a lot different. Which is also why I'm kind of breezing through this and know kind of what I'm doing already. User look for big numbers. Yeah, so these things should normally not light up instantly. You normally need to press 3 for that. To get between build modes. Well, putting things on, taking things off. And then 3 is the KO mode and 4 is like, I don't know. This one. Click to apply thermal paste. Yeah. Honestly, the tutorial isn't like that painful. Well, it's not the same. Okay, instantly insert 2, even though, sure. Oh. What color me interested? There we go. This should be the last one. Afterwards, we set up the entire covers again. Plug it all in. Ah, okay. You forced me to do that. Well, that was the tutorial. We're going to select new game for this. I don't have any of the DLCs, it's just the base game, so let's do this. Sure. PC can boot to OS and remove viruses. Sure. Yeah. But I stated a few things. The company is doing very well. There's no money in the bank. Rent, then you just go around monthly. So you're making no money for them. I had a job on the go, which is out with rent. See below. Thermal paste and putting in a CPU. Almost always forget. And the PC overheats. Fucking Uncle Tim. The music, by the way, that we're hearing is from the game, right? It is. Well, this is still the easy part. This is just your first PC. Yeah, understandable. It's all okay. Alright, now we need to install the USB drive. I'm just skipping past most of the things because I actually already know how this works. What is it I wanted again? Remove viruses. Okay, so we need to install the virus scanner. Webcam is lagging like crazy. Done. Things are not going well. What? I mean, if it's only the webcam, then there's something really wrong. Because that shouldn't happen. Like the webcam on its own shouldn't happen. Like it should be everything that is lagging. So let's go. Sure, give me a second. Alright, it's fine now. Good. Beep boop. You're in a Riddle tries.
What?
The game trying out section that I usually have. I just tried random
must
games.
have been like the single worst advertisement I've ever heard.
Well,
You're in Riddle Games, the place where I
Riddle.
do
No, but
games
like,
and
no.
I try.
No, it's like a first look at games for me, quote unquote first look.
Alright, sure. Right, let me actually see if I can hook up the. Wait, what? I'm not sure which microphone is Discord picking up at the moment.
I don't know.
Because it's saying it's picking up the studio mic, but then when I, do the whole tap on it to make sure, not a lot happens.
Well, I hear things happen. So, install the Mortoni Easy Store 500 GB or better.
Does it sound remotely similar to what you just heard in stream? Or has Discord fucked over my settings once again?
I don't know. Like I heard 2 ploinks.
Well, fuck. Okay.
Mortoni Easy Store 500 gigabytes. So it says one. Apart from that, replace graphics card. Install Sean GeForce. So you're going to. GeForce GTX 970. Eek. I topped out of the game.
Okay. God damn it.
970 Gamer XL or?
Yeah, obviously this is a bit of an issue because Discord doesn't have the nice filters I've got on my stream to make me sound less like I'm in an airplane.
Yeah, no, Discord has some issues on that. And they go to work.
I'll probably still end up having to buy that headset mic now just for these kind of circumstances. So I sound, decent across the board as opposed to just on the stream. Because when I want to sound, good when I'm on someone else's stream as well, obviously.
Yeah, no, you want to sound
just like right now.
You want to sound presentable.
Yeah.
Also,
right now it sounds like
cleaning
I'm
out a
talking to you
computer
from a toaster. Oh, that's the first.
Fuck you. Honestly, I like this game. I've actually played it for a couple of days already, and hell yeah. It's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, no, it definitely always kind of looked interesting.
Yeah, so I've had my eye on this game for like a long time already. seeing it finally, having it finally, like hell yeah. Remove viruses. It's just also everything that you just have to do in here. Like it's actually really fun. Like you look into the computers, you see what's wrong. You start them up, you plug them in.
You turn them on and off again.
You forget the thermal paste, which is actually an achievement that I have.
Nice.
And I did one on purpose, by the way, just so you know.
Sure.
No, I actually did it on purpose because I knew that the achievement was there. Because the thing is, when it gets to like, it's on the thermal paste, usually you're instantly on tools and software. The thermal paste is right there. It's the first thing in your entire tray in there, so it's kind of hard to miss. Right, PC 1 done. PC 2 of the day. What do you want? You want the you want storage to be installed? Sure, we can do that. We do it here at OS Computer Repairs.
OS Computer Repairs.
I don't know. You know.
We're branching out today, boys. You have to start somewhere.
Yeah, no, we tend to branch out a lot.
Very soon you'll see like OS vacuum cleaners.
For all your sucking power.
Yeah. We suck a lot here at OS.
Yeah, no, that definitely is something that we do. Alright. Now let's see. This bad boy can start up. I like it says incomplete case. Error, OS not found. Okay. Means you're plugging the USB in, and you're restarting the entire PC. Because what do? You literally just, well, plug the USB in and it will install the entire OS. Because every computer in here does actually need to, you need to actually try if they start. And if they don't go to an OS, you have to actually install it. Like you're just forced to. Alright, PC 2 done. PC 3 of the day, which is the graphics card change.
I think, you know, OSRiddle systems where we should like make their own operating system, because they'll be like, yeah, so with your PC you can run the OS.
Oh no.
Welcome to the new version of OS.
Install case port again. And cables. This should be the third and last computer of today. Turn on the entire thing. Put the side on. And it just started up to the OS. So the entire PC is done. Job done.
Done.
Collect. Discard. Collect. Okay. Discard and collect. We're level 2 and some new parts are available. Yay! That is day 2 done already. Right, we got help quickly remove viruses, accept. You don't have to do that thing. Oh, nice. Do you clean PCs? We do. Bring it here. Upgrade 16 gigabytes of RAM. Sure, accept. And air cooler. I feel that. Alright, so one person wants us to remove the viruses, 2 of cleaning dust, 1 needs an upgrade, 60 gigabytes of RAM. What RAM do you have? You have 2 gigabytes. Wow. So I'm just going to buy him 2 times 8. Fuck it.
2 whole gigabytes, holy shit.
Yeah, so that means I'm just going to the memory and just going to be like, hey, yeah, I'm just going to fucking get 2 times 8 for you. Can I clear your virus? Well, depends. This person wants the air cooler replaced. PC stats. What is your air cooler? You have a... I don't know even. What? Actually, I think he has the more Tony Turbo 100. CPU cooling. Matoni Turbo 100. Yes, that is the cheapest one. Okay. View my cards. And please have the parts delivered in by today or tomorrow. Precious PC. I mean, I don't really know what good PC is. Like, Duncan, you have to help this person.
Yeah, sure.
Let me quickly give you permission. Alright, so this person... These are like the only things? And then go to work. Well, Duncan, you know more about PCs than me, honestly.
Well, let's see what we've got. Jesus fucking Christ, holy shit.
Yeah, so that happens if we don't give a second permit.
Well done.
I mean, if I had known it would be 2 URLs, then I would have given the second permit. Just the air cooler and sure.
Well, anyways,
yeah, you can see both URLs still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say that like the bots this time, the timeout wasn't really anyone's fault.
Right, just hope that this person is actually coming back as opposed to he's gone forever now.
I mean, if that's the case, then rip. Sell and put this cooler on. Oh, and it's missing cables. See, I now have to actually press buttons to put cables in. Instead of the game instantly telling me like, hey, yeah, you can just put this cable in. Alright, let's install PC part, side panel. Alright, there's one PC entirely fixed. This one is calling for an upgrade. What's the upgrade again? It was the 16 gigabytes of RAM one. I mean, sure, we can do that.
let's see. Oh, there he is. Pickle's back.
Yeah, Duncan
Thank
is
God.
checking it.
He thought we accidentally burst you from the entire stream there. Whoops. Sorry
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
the bot does that for security reasons.
Anyway, so taking a look at this little PC here, and well, bloody hell, you're that's some PC you've chosen, and this is a good thing, by the way. This thing is pretty impressive, not gonna lie. So we're talking about the first one here. You've got a, well, this is not gonna please Riddle here, but you've got a Ryzen 7 processor.
I mean, if it helps the person, then you know.
I mean, they're
Everyone has
better
their
than Intel
preferences.
ones, so. Whoops. Shouldn't have said that, I suppose.
Fuck you, Duncan.
I've got one, so I know what I'm talking about, okay? This thing has been an amazing improvement over my Intel. Anyway, so 7 series, 16 gigabytes of memory, which is, I'm assuming you're using this for gaming related purposes. In that case, 16 is more than enough.
Yeah, 16 is really good.
NVIDIA
Actually.
GeForce RTX 2060, which I mean, it's an RTX, which is obviously already going to be miles better than anyone else's. And the 2060 is basically, yeah, it's a fine card. It's the it's a successor to the card I've got in my PC at the moment. It's streaming too, but that's fine. Streaming really doesn't take that much RAM that most people think.
Nah, streaming actually doesn't take that much.
You can get array with streaming on 8 gigabytes, but then you'd have to be kind of careful. But if you've got 16, it's more than enough. But yeah, so in my PC at the moment, I've got a 1060, which is basically the predecessor to the 2060. And even my card is alright by today's standards. So this card, the 2060 that you've got, is absolute overkill. So you'll be fine for that for a while.
I mean, keep in mind that even I'm just using a 960.
Yeah.
So I'm going even further back, and even this is still working normally.
Yeah, so the 2060, that's okay. So you'll be playing the newest games with pretty good, impressive graphics.
With the RTX functions.
Storage-wise, you've got a SSD and a HDD. The HDD being 1 terabyte, which is decent. The SSD, obviously, that's going to be for your Windows installation. It'll be fine. It'll be nice and quick. Your PC starts up within seconds. And the HDD being 1 terabyte could have been bigger. But in my opinion, 1 terabyte is alright. It's a decent amount to start with, and if you do find yourself needing more space, a extra hard drive is pretty cheap, and you can get multiple of those. So if you can afford this, I'd say go for it. From what I can see, the price itself isn't too high. In fact, I'd say that it's pretty cheap compared to the prices of these things if you were to buy them, you know, loose, all by themselves.
16 gigabytes.
So that's this new shift in the market that's been happening. For whatever reason, it's now actually cheaper to buy yourself a pre-built PC than to build one yourself using the parts. On most websites, actually buying the parts loose will net you more, you know, will cost you more than getting a pre-built one, which is kind of strange. It used to be the other way around.
Yeah, but like people now mass buy the parts to resell them.
Yeah.
Which,
And the
with
second
all
one
Bitcoin
is
thing is just bullshit.
the second one is, I'd say, just as good, if not slightly worse, because it has the same graphics card, which is okay. It has a slightly downgraded processor, but trust me, your processor is still much better than mine, and I stream with it rather easily, so it'll still be decent enough. Again, 16 gigabytes of RAM. The only problem you'll have is storage, because this one only has a 500 gigabyte SSD and no other kind of drives. So you'll already be down 100 for your Windows installation alone. Meaning you only have like 400 gigabytes to, you know, store your games and maybe recordings on if you record your streams. So yeah, it'll basically do the same thing, but with the second one, the cheaper one, you'll definitely want to get yourself another hard drive to make life easier for yourself. It's not a necessity, but it is going to be rather annoying rather quick. So if you want the full package instantly, just get the first one, and if you're capable of looking for some other parts yourself, go for the second one. I have a 4 terabyte hard drive. Well then.
I want that.
You could just grab that 4 terabyte and slap it into the second one, and you'd basically have a PC that's just as, if not a little worse than the first one, but in all extents it's almost just as good. But for a vastly cheaper price, because you don't necessarily need that hard drive. You can just put your old one in, and you'll have plenty of storage ability.
MTech Mortoni H70.
One thing I really like is that you've got the RTX 2060. This is a thing exclusively to Nvidia cards. Nvidia cards are amazing at streaming because they've got this little program built in. They've got like an inbuilt little processor that's dedicated to streaming. So when you're streaming, you can encode using the NVENC, but it'll show up in the options.
NVENC is amazing. It's way better than N or H something 264.
Yeah, it's way better than the normal one, because the normal ones, they overload your CPU. And if you're already doing a lot of things and you got a fancy stream, you've got a game up, you've got like a camera, that's gonna start wearing you down, unless you've got like a really good processor. But if you don't, you gotta do just a normal one. An Nvidia graphics card will basically remove all that extra load and make it a lot easier. The first one, put the 4 terabyte in. Yeah, if you get the first one and then you put the 4 terabyte in, you've got all the storage capacity in the world. So you won't have to worry about anything for a good while. If you can afford it, then well,
then
why
go
not,
for
right?
it.
Just go for it.
Overkill is always good.
I mean, a little bit of overkill never hurt anything, because it'll secure you to not have to upgrade your components for at least a few years, right?
Also, thank you, Pickle, for the follow.
Yes, much appreciated.
I'm actually screwing up PC.
Oh no.
Going for it is good.
That sounds better off.
Yeah, no, this PC likes to be screwed. I need to install 3D Mark. Alright, sure. 3D Mark, aka benchmarking, which with just one table is going to be annoyingly long. Because you can't work on like another computer. And I need at least level 3 to buy my second workbench. Well, let's wait until the entire benchmark is complete, I guess. Benchmark is like the longest thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
Especially on like here, because I only have one table right now, so I literally can't do anything else.
A mic, 2 monitors, headset. Oh, definitely easy.
Yeah. Just keep in mind, I have like 3 screens, all 3 1920 by 1080s. My PC is running fine, and my PC is way worse.
Yeah. You can get around. You can get away with having a pretty big selection of screens. I mean, I've got 3 screens, and on top of that, I've even got my virtual reality goggles plugged in. And even that's completely fine. And this is also on a PC that's arguably much worse than the one you're gonna get. So trust me, you'll be fine. You'll be well good.
You're absolutely fine and dandy. Alright, this PC is done. Beautiful, finally. Can I instantly just collect? Yes, but I don't actually level up. Fuck. Right, replace the motherboard. That's easier.
I'd get the Oculus Rift. Yeah, I'd definitely. If you've got that new PC and you've got your 2060, you owe it to yourself to get VR because it's really cool.
I want VR too.
And the Oculus Rift, the one I've got the Rift S. It's one of the cheaper ones to get, but it's also really accessible. It's really cool. The games keep getting better and better. I don't get the games on it though. It's fine. You get the games depending on where you buy them. You can buy them from the Oculus Store, which it'll install itself once you get the thing plugged in. It'll like own it. It has like its own web store. But you can also launch it with Steam. Like there are certain Steam games that you can launch, and just get whatever. Because it'll start making sense once you've got them, because at the moment it's sounding a lot like a whole bunch of nonsense, but trust me, getting games on VR is pretty easy.
VR is like the best.
Yeah, I mean it is really cool. They've even, Riddle, by the way, they're coming up with like those treadmills that you see sometimes. You can actually walk around on. They're making one that's actually affordable.
So one of those omnidirectional
yeah.
ones.
There's one coming that is still in the testing phase, but it's supposed to be just as strong and nice as all like the big ones. But this one's more compact, more affordable, and you can basically just put it in your bedroom. It's not like this big massive thing. So that's gonna be really cool. But they've also got like harnesses that you can buy now that if you play a video game that has it programmed in. If you like take damage or you touch something, you actually feel it.
Oh, like what the guy is using during the other games, during the movie as well. The special harness that like with the crotch piece. Yeah.
Also, Pickle, to answer that question, there should be a donations button somewhere in the panels down below.
Yeah.
Like it's been a while since I looked down there. Cause,
no, it's like the last panel from what I know. Out of my head.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. They're all purple and hard to distinguish from each other, but it has the word donations on it. It should stand out.
Plus with a text like...
it has like this layer of dust over it. It's the least used button in the world.
Well, it was used yesterday by a troll.
Oh, that's a sentence and a half.
Damn. I mean, I definitely want to play with everyone. Like make new friends and such. Try new things as well.
Try new things. Meet new people.
Yes, I made a little bit of a boo-boo here.
Oh no.
Did my shit...
Wait, you've got a fucking HyperX standing on that desk over there. Motherfucker!
What, here you mean?
Yeah, in the game, you've got like this microphone standing there.
Oh.
Fuck it.
Look in Discord. Yeah, I can't really look at things during recordings, you know? Do I have the Power King? Oh, that's great, and I've actually paid for them. Sure. Clean out dust, and 16 gigabytes of RAM. What type of RAM do you have already? You've got T4 Silver 2400. RAM. Where? Silver. We'll get the 8 240, so it's this one. Alright, buy now. The entire selection of computers that I have. Yeah, it's a dusty button and it's which is a bit weird. So you go through the entire Streamlabs page and search end day. Go to work.
Let me actually check my own PayPal, see if this fucking money I got from Riddle is actually fucking finally arrived.
Well, let's hope so. Alright, let's install.
Nope. It's still on hold.
I am installing a motherboard. Finally. Yeah, look, this camera is actually having issues right now. Oh god. I can see it lag. Like, actually everything is lagging. Oh, it's just a camera. What? It's just the camera and Audacity that are both dying right now. The end slop seems to be dying. What the hell? Okay, what is on that's fucking this up? See, now I'm not in the game and I'm back in the game. Okay, no. This game and slops don't work together that well. It's good to know. Yeah, okay. I'm cutting off the camera for now. Because that thing is like absolutely dying.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, but like it's everything seems to be laggy as fuck right now on this PC. Like slop seems to be laggy, but I'm not noticing it being laggy on like the stream and such. Like is the stream dying?
Well, it's not really doing anything.
Oh no. Oh damn.
I wish I just had that money laying around. Holy shit.
Thermal paste. Cooling.
Oh fuck, phone's ringing, 1 second.
Oh god. Oh god, his phone is ringing. Let's connect those two.
Well, guess I have to go.
Rip.
I have to go bring my sister home. God damn it. I will. Won't take too long, I guess.
Rip.
Well, have fun with the rest of your stream. I'll be back in the bed.
Thank you. Right, once this starts up, it should be all okay. Oh, that's the issue. Right, bring to the live area. There's one PC done. Let us go back to the mail. Electricity bill, sure. Collect. We are next level. Meaning, if you just quickly discard that one and there we go. One PC there. One PC here. This makes everything a lot easier. Alright, come on, screw this one open. power supplies. This is the used one. Putting that one on. Like literally every program is just being like, hey, yeah, what the hell are you doing? It's actually kind of funny on one side. PC parts, the mount, please. So while this is doing its thing, alright, so once I know the what and how, like once this recording is done, I'm actually going to instantly check it because I need to know the what and how. Alright, so that's that. This one is cleaning out. Plus 16 gigabytes of RAM. So this is the thing, we have literally two PCs at the same time now, just doing its thing. One I'm working on, the other one is just slowly getting there. Alright, should be completely cleaned out. Cable it up. Alright, this one's done. Blasphemy! Hey Druk, how are you doing? You're still not done. Welcome back, Pickle. And this one just needs cleaning out. Alright, this one's done. No. You never use the cables. It's actually going pretty okay here. My PC is throwing a fit at this game during the stream apparently, so I need to actually check this sooner rather than later. I mean, no, my PC will always throw a fit though, so I don't want to take things out. You got the legendary, nice. Alright. Now putting the side panel on again. I know. Alright, that should all be working. We did the electricity bill. You're welcome. Polishing the toilet. Level up. Collect my money. You're going to be able to do that. The agreement from the Nigerian prince in his game. I don't know. I haven't actually had that, so. And there we go. Those two. Well, we got no emails. I mean, I haven't had that so far, so. You know what? 17th. How many days do we actually need to? Skip work 7 days in a row. Yeah, no, that is something that definitely is going to happen. End day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be 7. Alright, go to work. Expired, sure. That one expired. Let's first click at everything that's expired. That one expired, 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 expired. I mean that's how people are. Okay, now everything that is saying like today I need to instantly reject. Because that's the thing. If you don't do that, then if you accept them still, then you actually get into trouble. Reject. Because they'll just send the PC in and like you don't even get the chance to do it. I think that says tomorrow first. Make sure. That's the will it run software. Accept this one as well. Sure. Accept. Accept. Don't actually have that much space. Alright, let's now see. What do we need? We can't see that from this one. Those two we can't see right now. You need 16 gigabytes of RAM. What do you have? You have silver, 8 gigabytes, 266. Some memory. Silver. You got 8 gigabytes, 2666, right? Yes. So one of these, most definitely. You need 3D mark score. I can't say that beforehand. You need to go to 8 gigabytes of RAM. They probably are actually. Mortoni Value Supreme 4 gigabytes 2133. So 4 GB. Should be this one. Alright. You want 8 gigabytes of RAM. You've got red 4 gigabyte 2666. Red 4 gigabyte 2666. There we go. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Right now you've got the G.skill Fortis 8 gigabytes. So Fortis 240. You started to start a new game. Start a new game. Shop. This was Fortis. And that one, right? G stats. Yes. Upgrade CPU. So you want your CPU to be AMD. Normal for now. But I also had like just the 7 days break for the achievement, so. You have an AMD Ryzen 3 quad core. And you had just a 1200. So just getting this one would already fix the problem. Upgrade graphics card. This one is always a little bit tricky, because from what I know you actually need to put in the exact same type. Yeah. So I kind of, on the other save file, don't force the juice, but this one I'm just going to. This one has a MSI GeForce GTX 970. So I need to start over MSI.
Gotta think through each component decision. Building the ultimate PC.
You got an MSI 970 Gaming LE. So that's this one.
Construct this beast to the best of my ability. Buy off the shelf, yo, I roll my own. Customized specs are the ultimate goal. Liquid cool from the top to the floor. Gotta keep that heat down, yo, the power is roll.
You had this one, so it's 270, then I guess.
It powers all things with the greatest.
Let me see GeForce GTX 980. Yeah, that'll be an upgrade. Upgrade graphics cards. You have 970 gaming 4G. I could practically just slap this one in, but just a normal 970 though. This one, right? Gaming 4G.
5 synchronous. Yo, I told you that the stuff was serious. Whole thing cool with external water.
I'll just go for that one.
Yo, I must have missed them.
You want 16 gigabytes of RAM, and that's also the last one. PC stats. You right now have 8 gigabytes for the Adata Premiere series. So Adata 82133. Memory. Okay. My level is pretty low. Alright. I have almost no money, but and they go to work. Alright, upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM. This, by the way, is Vince. So what we can do. Right, some of the PCs don't actually come in. Sure, whatever. That's painful, but sure. I don't know which ones are not here right now, but it's okay. Actually, so this was Vince. Right here. Upgrade graphics card, right? Wait, what was it? Nope. This actual fish. Or am I just being too blind? Nope. There he is. Yeah, the 7, if you take 7 days off, apparently it just stocks up so many emails, and well, this apparently is the result. Plastic white cables. Then let us remove the insides. Put the right memory stick in already. And clean it up. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, in real life, waiting for an entire week wouldn't be worth it. But in this game, because it's an achievement, like, it's totally worth it. But I've only been having this game for like a couple of days anyway, so... I should be allowed to test around with things still. Alright, it's starting up. Okay. Well, rip. Alright, next up. Upgrade CPU. That's the used one, so please, and put this one in its place. I usually already get the entire PC set up. Like completely plugged in, and like I'll just turn it on before I even put the backside on again. Yeah, only dots are allowed in this game, sadly. I mean, I would like to actually do lines as well, because, well... Lines. Oh, I got actually an expired one. Well, that went well. Alright, next PC. Also, let's put 2 on the table. Oh god, I would be so bad at that actually. Like, I'm not the right person to do computers IRL. Like, that just goes wrong. You need 16 GB of RAM only. Alright, that's another one done. Alright, what do you want? You can play Sail Away the Sailing Simulator on recommended specs. Alright, sure. Means this one needs to actually upgrade something. This PC is the exact same. Good to know. Will it run? I feel that. Right, remove the USB from this one. I feel that. I'm also personally, I'm not the one that likes seeing like lights and such like inside everywhere all the time. But then again, I'm not an RGB fan at all, so that's just me personally. But so is everyone that things also, Jesus. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, so my keyboard has lighting that I can turn off. It's just... wait. Because like my keys are dark, so if I turn the lights off of the keys, I literally can't read the keys anymore. Sail Away recommended spec. DFL Radian. R9 to 80. This one would already be better. Alright, sure. That's one. Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960. any specific things on that. At least 2 gigabytes of virtual RAM. I think just your standard 960 would work. Rip. Right, this one needs the Radeon. So we just pull that thing off. It should now. Oh, PC can actually play. Sure. This PC is done. Good. The PC needed the 960. Alright, sure, we'll put it in. Sell. And sell. Alright, it says it's able to. Job done. Well, let's first check which ones we can just instantly complete. So yes, collect. Collect on this one. This game is actually really fun. And this one I can collect. Hot damn. I only bought this 2 or 3 days ago. But this is a PC that I definitely need to accept actually, because that's cleaning up. If it says tomorrow, then I will definitely instantly accept them. Well, let's check the 3 PCs that are still here. Right, you need to upgrade to 8 gigabytes of RAM, so that means we have 1 stick in here. Next PC done. Good grief. Clean out dust and go to 8 gigabytes of RAM. Sure. blowing out a whole lot of dust. Come on. Last one. Upgrade 16 gigawatts of RAM. Okay, then. I have been very fortunate with these last couple of upgrades, at least. All I need to do is cable it in. Alright, collect. You wish they did that for you, but I mean, I'm not going to just get new cables for everyone. Like, all right, two. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough. Alright, good. And they and go to work.